In the zombie apocalypse, my mental illnesses would keep me safe. I would find a way to weaponize my divergence.
At home, in every possible scenario, I have an escape planned out. I know exactly where to hide, how far the jump off my roof is, how to kick in a screened-in window. I keep my heaviest book by my bedside table just in case I need to knock someone over the head. And I'm not really afraid of dying, but my anxiety has a way of turning every situation into a literal zombie apocalypse.
I'm preparing myself by pushing away half-empty plates. 98 pounds, but I weigh more carrying all these mistakes. I'd sleep with 3 knives at all times, triple lock all the doors to make sure I never have to socialize. I'm in my basement planning out how the fuck I'm gonna see another day. So sorry, not sorry, cause I'd rather be safe than sorry that I couldn't make your party. Disorders keep me in order. Stop taking my meds so I can better focus on what's harder to notice. I'd much rather be unnoticed by these zombies. My stomach doesn't beg for food.
ADHD, top by anorexia. I eat dinner to appease my parents, but at 8 p.m. bulimia knocks on the bathroom door and hunches me over the sink. When the world has been set ablaze by flesh-eating monstrosity, rationing my hunger by what has a longer shelf life will be easier than ever. But the eating disorders are eating away at my insides. I can hardly focus as I get to school in the mornings, anxious hunger in my stomach.
In school, I am always weaving in and out of crowds,
getting away as fast as I can without touching anyone.
The fluorescent lights flicker like a glaring eight-eyed monster that make my sensory issues flare up until I can't handle it anymore. In the apocalypse, I will have no trouble hiding, like when kids tap their pencils on their desks, chew too loudly, lights shine too bright, and classrooms get too loud. My body becomes a shaking mess.
The moment I enter these doors, I transform into a lie. Skeptical, the desk my teacher gave me has a bomb in it. My negative thoughts are the school shooters on my mind, and I bet your ass $500 I could predict when the zombies would rip off your head, throw it across the gym and into the basketball hoop. I used my head to look ahead, and the doctor said paranoia was a bad thing. But this is why I thank my mental illnesses.
Hey, let's go to the mall.
I'd rather fucking die.
In the mall, my gender dysphoria grabs me by the throat when the checkout lady in Target calls me girl.
It feels like everyone is staring.
I want to find a way to defend my identity. I puff my chest out, make sure she can see how flat I've made myself, how I've turned myself into a brick wall. I tell her I am not a girl. In the zombie apocalypse, I will risk my safety to protect the things that matter. My life, my masculinity, things I've always had to fight for. When I see the zombies coming, I will tell myself to stand up tall, build myself a whip of Hot Topic keychains, grab onto the piercing gun from Claire's, turn the zombies into disemboweled fashion statements, tell them
I will not let them kill me.
The man behind me waits patiently for his Panda Express shopping bags piled in his arms. My heart bumps out a nervous rhythm. I shuffle anxiously in front of him, waiting for his looming shadow to back me into the counter. Another man nods my way politely. I smile and walk past a little faster, his phantom footsteps following me rapidly. With every breath I take, every man I see puts my eyes into an apocalyptic perspective, turns every interaction into a life or death situation. So when the zombies come, I'll be hyper vigilant, prepared to block the gnashing teeth of the walking dead, because when I'm in the mall, men turn everything into a dystopian danger zone.
The overwhelming wave of cologne and perfume and H&M take away my ability to sniff out safety, so I hide in the changing room with a panic adrenaline that pulses through my veins. I'm stuck here and I don't know where my people are. I've been able to find my way back home every time, so why can't I walk through this mall and find them now? I reason with my caution that this is just like every zombie apocalypse you've been in. This is just like every other mall you've been in. Disorders keep you in order. Then why do they call them disorders?
Did you know that being diagnosed as general anxiety disorder means you are afraid of everything?
Means you are always petrified.
Means you taught yourself to be afraid of living. And I am dying to live.